Let's have a little talk about the axis. I think it's the Z axis, which is like elevation in this game. I personally believe that one of the biggest quality of life foci in this game could be the Z axis. If I was to make a dream patch for this game, it wouldn't be battlegrounds changes, it wouldn't be PvP changes, it wouldn't be better XP or more stuff to do with friends. All of those are amazing and good ideas, or fixing the enhancement system. All of those I think are super important, quite amazing, much needed. Like, but totally different topics. For some reason, for me, the biggest pet peeve in this game is all of the bugs that happen on the Z axis or the elevation problem. So if I was to make like my dream patch, you wouldn't get stuttered every time you fell down a small elevation. Also, AoEs are not an actual sphere. They are a circle. They're two-dimensional, meaning if you shoot a big AoE here, but someone is up on this spot right here, even though they're in range, it's gonna do nothing to them. So they don't, for some reason, they didn't make the game, the AoEs spherical. They are just oval and flat, which is kind of dumb. That also counts for gap closers. So if you want to do like a gap closer, a teleport of some kind, and you want to go up on something, you can't. That would add a huge mobility to the game to be able to do teleports as long as they're within range. Gap closes as long as they're within range and you have a target, even over over an elevation. Like in Node Wars, a big strat would be to stand up there and shoot everybody down here, because the people down here can't shoot them up there for some reason. If it's like a focused AoE. Some single target stuff works. That's not what we're talking about. Then there's all the other little things, like your horse stuttering, or even just talking to an NPC while you're standing on a horse. That could also be added to that patch. We got, oh god, what else is elevation wise? There's so many things that are Z-axis elevation bugs. But I think we've covered the most of it. Meaning, being able to hit targets that are on a slight axis, not getting stuttered or staggered by terrain when you're going downhill. I mean, still, sure, take falling damage, and if it's a really big drop, sure, but falling from there to there shouldn't stutter you. That really hampers the coolness of movement in this game, and one of the, honestly, the biggest shining point in this game is the coolness in movement and combos, and the fact that it has fighting game elements, like, you know, frontal guards and super embers and then invulnerability frames. So that would be a great patch. I'm trying to,